Hey y'all, it's Melissa at Messy Missy Creates. I'm gonna work in my journal today, and I spent the last 30 minutes or so trying to make sure I had everything lined up to do a couple pages, and I'm so behind that, you know, it's like, where do I start? But I'm gonna start with, today is the 24th, and then I'll do yesterday. I had to print more numbers out because I hadn't printed all of them, remember? Anyway, so, yeah, and I sat down to do some of these, just get my numbers cut out and everything, and I'm like, okay, if I do all that, then I'm not going to have time to make a video. I've got 2 things going in the stove. They're at a point where I can simmer them, and they'll be good for, you know, 45 minutes or so, or an hour. I don't know, who am I kidding? My journal with me videos are typically an hour. But, anyway, so I'm like, if I don't hurry up and do it, then I'm going to lose my window of opportunity. And it's storming here today, so we're kind of in between bands of thunderstorms. So, and the next one could start up any minute. I don't know. Anyway, they're loud. But, and then we had an ambulance just pull up in the driveway. And went whoop, whoop, you know, like chirp their siren. I'm like, what in the world? I looked out the window. I see red flashy lights in the driveway. And I'm like, there's nobody here with me. What in the world's going on? So I ran out there. It's raining. Okay, I didn't run. If you know me for 5 minutes, you know I didn't run. But, you know, I scooted out there as quickly as I could. And anyway, they were trying to find my neighbor. So anyway, I don't know what's going on with her. I'll have to see what I can find out later. But they have come and gone. And so that, you know, I was doing that for a little while, and then I'm like, well, I got to add more water to the pot so that I can simmer it so that it won't run out of water while I'm, you know, making my video. And anyway, and then I get a phone call, and then so I'm like, if I don't get in here, I'm going to lose my opportunity. Because tomorrow, my goal today was to make a couple of videos, because tomorrow I see the rheumatologist, and he's going to inject this thumb. And when he injects this thumb, it's right in here and where your thumb joint meets your wrist. And I don't know about anybody else, but when mine gets injected, I can't use my right hand or my right thumb for a couple of days. So I know that, you know, cutting or anything like that is just excruciatingly painful. So, one of the things I have, it's technically on the stove, but it's in my Instapot. I'm making yogurt. I wanted to go ahead and get another batch of that made so that I have it for the next couple of days. And, so I've got the clip art for that. And yeah, I did sit down to cut all this out so that I didn't have to do this with you. And that's when my phone rang, and then the ambulance showed up. And anyway, I'm finally just like, you know what? We're all friends here. We're just gonna have a little chat while we're working on our journal. So grab you a cup of something, and grab your journal, or a snuggly blanket, or just chill, or whatever it is that you want to be doing while you're watching or listening. Or, you know, sometimes I know I'm more listen watch sometimes, unless I'm trying to learn how to do something. You know, if I'm watching an instructional video, this is not an instructional video, by the way. This is a how far behind in our journal can we get kind of video. Yeah, so 15th, if this tells you anything, 16th, where's my little pencil? Where did you go? There you are. Well, there's one of you. So this is the 17th. 18th, 19th, 20th, 21, and that's a thick piece, 22, and 23, and we're on this page, 24. All right. Yay, I have a flip out. This right here was on the 23rd, so I'm going to put this on this day. I'll explain. I went to an Eagle Scout, Boy Scout, or Scouts of America, whatever they call it now. Went to a awards banquet. Went for my brother. I will explain that in a minute. I'm only going to do a few things in here. I found this magazine image. Wait, here's our day. Found this magazine image of some rubber boots, and it's storming today. So, although this could be for any day that I'm out in the garden, I thought, well, maybe today would be a good day to use it if I need the filler. I was going to just loose cut it, but I don't want that blue quote right there, or any more of it than I have to have. Okay. I don't think I need... Oh, that's cute. Okay. Squirrel. Right? So I thought this might be fun to use for today's page. And obviously I'm not going to finish today's page because today's not over. But I thought while I was doing, I might as well put something down for today. So that actually looks cute right here. You know what I'm saying? On the green on that little, brings out that green in the background. Is my 24 going to fit up here? No, of course not. Now, I can make this fold in more or less. I've got this and this for this day. And the apple's not hurting anything up there. That's for yesterday. What else do I have? Oh, I have a picture. No, that was for yesterday. Well, let me go ahead and cut it out. My brother received the Silver Beaver Award for the Scouts, which, if you know anything about the Scouts, I do believe they said that's like the highest honor that you can get. He worked for the Scouts for 30 years, and then ever since, and then he retired, and then he's been still associated with and volunteering and doing all the things. I'm trying to debate if I want to flip this out more or less, because I could do both. And if I don't need it, I could flip it the other direction. But I have, I know what tomorrow is. I don't need to flip out for tomorrow. Tomorrow I have 2 appointments. One is to get my thumb injected. One to see the rheumatologist. One to go get, I also have to see the neurologist as well, because I have to have nerve conduction studies and EMGs on both legs. So that's going to be a pretty simple page to put together tomorrow, because it's just going to be an owie. Lots of needles. And I'm going to go check out, in between those 2 appointments, I'm going to go check out Joann's. So, where do I want? I don't think I want this up here, because it really just doesn't. Oh, I know what I need, though. Don't fall. What was yesterday? Sunday. This pink actually would work. That blue, maybe the blue will work for yesterday. No, today is, let's try again. Today's Monday. Can you tell? So I have a blue, pink. Don't want hot pink. Yeah, let's go with hot pink. All right. And this is my imaginary pocket that I'm keeping all this in. You remember? Remember the imaginary pocket? Yeah. Yeah, never made a pocket. I know you're just shocked, right? So, how was your weekend? How is your journal going? I still haven't been in here working in it, with or without you. I mean, not since the last journal with me video anyway. Alright, I gotta figure out what I want. I don't like a lot of this. So, this would fit if I fold it over a little bit more, like that. This would fit here. This would fit here. And I could put this down like this. Don't love it. There is a little bit of blue over here. But if I put it over here, I'd probably put it like that. I did get out my big book of... this is, if y'all remember this, I got this on clearance. This big book of very thin paper from Hobby Lobby a while back, last year. And I dug it out because it has some great... It's got like all shades. And it's just great background paper. I don't want that much background. That's not horrible. I think I saw a polka dot. Let me try the polka dot. I think I just messed up what I did on my page too. Alright, that is a big, heavy block of paper. Okay, so if I do this, I can just make this piece right here, or I can do this whole inside piece. Do I want to do that? Not really. I mean, I'm going to use some of that somewhere. Where did I lose anything? No. Okay. Come on, yogurt. Cooperate. I'm also making collard greens. I've got a big pot of collard greens on the stove. Oh, this is from today. I started a sourdough starter on Friday. So this is day... I was thinking it was 3. Well, it technically is 3 or 4. So, and it's all bubbly and I'm excited. I got my dehydrated starter from Allie at Little Hill Homestead. And I activated it, and then, you know, you feed it and all that good stuff. So, I kind of like that. I'm trying to... I think I do want some kind of background on here. However, what kind of background? Because I'm trying to decide whether I want this to be my writing space. That fits pretty well right there. And then make this the green and have all the stuff on the inside. And I like the Never Stop Growing. Well, if I do that, well, if I'm not putting all this on here, then I could use my March one. And then just use that as the writing. That fits perfectly. And then but I do like this Never Stop Growing. Because it fits. Because I'm learning new skills, right? And so, you never stop growing. In your skills and your anything. Where did that green paper go? Okay, I like it. I don't think that I'm going to do the whole page because I will want to put maybe some grid paper there. So I think what I'm going to do is decisions. I was thinking I could leave the apple if I were to tear. I'm trying to figure out where my fold line actually is now. Okay, so here, and then if I were just to tear it, or I could tear it straight and glue the whole piece. But I kind of just like having, well, and I'm going to end up with the white part right there. But I could use this piece if I choose to. No, I can't, because it's too big. Alright, so where's my fold? Okay. That's not bad. You can still see a little bit of the right. I like that a little bit, I think. It'll do. It'll do. If I were a ruler, specifically my tearing ruler, I don't know where it is. I can't imagine, because, you know, my desk and everything is so clean. Huh. Who knew? Who knows? I don't know. I'm definitely going to have a cleaning day. Okay, so this actually you almost can't even see. If I did it this way, it's okay. Do it the way you said you were going to do it to begin with. I'm just looking for maybe this ruler. This is the only ruler I can find that I could use to tear that. Like that. So I'll put that scrap in there. Glue this down. You're not going to see a whole lot of the green. But you'll see some of it. I'm still thinking. Can't you tell? Where did my... I could do that. Like that. So that would hide a little bit of that. And then you just have a random apple up there. I mean, you know, maybe I'll eat an apple today. And then I do like this down here still. And then, where did our little march? Right here. Because I think with this green right here, we'll be able to... kind of wanted that on the front. Talk about, because I'm excited. See all the bubbles? That means you have a good active starter, I do believe. So that means I'm doing it right. I'm hoping that my friend's coming over Friday. I hope my thumb's well enough by Friday that we can have... Yeah, I like this. I'm going to start gluing it. Let me get my 23 on the day before. And... we'll bring in some washi. And then we can't forget marker, because that's Allison's item of the month. And I so looked forward to this one because I love using markers. Glue stick right in front of me. Right in front. Okay. So let's get this on here. And anyway, I'm hoping my friend comes over Friday and we have kind of a, she's taking a day off work, and she said, I want to do, with her long weekend, I want to do one project that we keep talking about doing. Now, we came out, you know, she came over that day and we made the makeup and everything for her daughter. We didn't make her any. So I told her if she comes over, we can do some of that. But we also can do we're gonna try to make some bread. I want to make my first sourdough loaf of bread. So if you're a sourdough experienced person, drop me a comment and tell me which recipe you use, or who you got your recipe from, or if it's, link a channel or whatever. I like the Little Hill. I've been watching her a lot, as far as she's got some great recipes, y'all. She makes like everything from makeup to laundry detergent to all her like seasonings and ingredients and stuff like that. And so anyway, I may link her below, and you can always go buy her starter if you're interested, because this is a very active starter and it's doing great. I mean, I've got it, when I feed it, I guess I feed it in the afternoon. Well, I need to do it about this time. So I guess, I don't know if this is considered day 3 or day 4. I thought about that after I posted that on my Facebook page this morning about it being day 3. But if I started it Friday, Saturday I fed it, Sunday I fed it. I haven't fed it today, so it's still kind of a day 3. I don't know. We'll see. Technicalities, right? Anyhow. So I got that. I can write here. And then I'm going to want somewhere to write here. So I could use another March. Or I don't think the never stop growing is going to fit, because I think it's wider than, but if I can find it. That would work. Not quite. It's a little bit too wide. So here's the never stop growing. Yeah, it's too wide. Okay, so but wait, I could do that. I don't know where all of my, I could do something that totally just doesn't match. This one kind of matches. I mean, that would work. It doesn't match at all, actually. But it's on the back. I may just find, you know what? I've got some, I have a scratch sheet of paper. My printer keeps misprinting. So I could just do a scratch sheet of paper right here. And just use this. I can use my marker to make my lines. Where did my little ruler? There we go. Anyway, make a little journaling spot right here. If I can do it kind of straight, that would be nice. There we go. And I get rid of that one. Yeah, my printer misprints a lot. I'm not happy with. This is the one I bought from my sister. It's the HP Eco Tank. It's not the top of the line, but it's not the bottom of the line either. And it works. I mean, it just misprints a lot. And so it'll start printing. Well, I'll show you. I don't think that's straight, but I think we're not going to worry about it. It'll do this. It'll start printing, and then it prints these blobs. Sometimes it'll print like this whole gray or whatever color blob, and I'm like, it's wasting ink big time. So, I don't like that part of it, but okay, so I want my sourdough right here, I think. I think I want that. And then I'm going to do my yogurt here. I also learned how to make yogurt from Little Hill Homestead. She has an Instapot yogurt recipe or a video, which I followed, and now I love it. I like Greek yogurt, and so I make it. I cook it for, I set it for 12 hours. I think she does hers for like 8 or 9 hours. But I have found that I like mine, I like mine extra thick. So, I do the, well, today I'm just doing 11 hours because otherwise I would be straining off yogurt at 11 o'clock tonight. Or 10 o'clock tonight, and I didn't want to do that. So, because I got it started late. Anyway, and then I strained it in the fridge for another couple hours or overnight or however long. This is sticking to my hand. Let me get this glued on because I know I like that there. I just think that's kind of perfectly random right there. And, anyway, so yeah, I got that recipe from her too. Her name is Allie. And, she just, it's like, there's a video for everybody. You know, if you, she has recipes, she has gardens, she just got chickens, well, baby chicks again. And she, oh, I gotta glue this down, don't I? Yay. Really didn't want it over here, but it's going over there. So yeah, I've been making the yogurt. This is probably my 5th batch maybe that I've made. I mean, I've been eating like a bowl of it every day. I get some like healthy granola thing. I'm going to put this in, and I'll put it on top, or you can do berries or whatever. We'll put this on top. I mean, scoot it in a little bit, because I think I'm going to want washi down this side. I think I want some kind of separation. I don't know. I think we'll put this one right here. And, or do I want it up here? No, I want it right here. Now that I got that sticky. Okay, so this is Monday the 24th, right? Yes, okay. And I don't normally start with today, but I had stuff for it, so I thought I would go ahead and do it. And I'm going to glue this right here. I need to refold. I got a big old glue glob on my wax paper over here. And you know, I could have done that as a tip-in. Darn. I don't need it, but I could have. I mean, anytime you can, not a tip-in, could have done that as a pocket. Anytime you can make a little, you know, hidden pocket somewhere, that's always fun. But anyway, so, but I'll link her below. She's got a great channel and just a great sense of humor, and I just thoroughly enjoy watching her. And I'm going to put a piece of washi here. And anyway, she doesn't have anything to do with journaling. So she may be wondering when she sees me tag her in this video, why in the world somebody doing a journaling video is tagging her. That's because I have another love, and that is, well, you know, garden and cooking and all. Well, I don't cook that much, but you know, definitely the gardening. That's gonna be pretty. Or I like that. Yep. I just haven't filmed my garden stuff and my chickens, and I really should add a clip of the chickens. We let them out yesterday. If I can, I don't know, it takes me so long to edit these videos that I'd like to just get it posted. But one of these days I will add a clip of the girls, and we will yeah, and you can see the girls, maybe either as I'm feeding them, or we let them out the other day and they Help me decide. I think I want something down this side. And of course I don't have anything purple out. That was so last month. I have this solid green. That's not going to do. Don't need anything bunnies yet. Definitely not sunshines for today. I don't have my umbrella tape handy. I want one of the thinner ones. How would this look really bad? Well, I don't know, because it's not going to come up. Oh. I could do like one of these. I just want something I want something that defines the edge of this paper for some reason. I don't know, my eye's just not happy over here. So, anyway. So Allie, if you do end up watching this, I hope that I send you lots of people your way. Because I love your videos. And very clever, very funny. And, anyway, she doesn't make you sit there and watch hour-long journal videos either. Okay. I don't know that really accomplished a whole lot, but it you know, it's something. You can tell the page stops there. I did it a little short, but that'll work. That'll do. And I do have my tab punch. I could punch a tab right here. Why not? We have some of this paper, so why not use it? Well, it's gonna be crooked. Do I care? I mean, I don't know that it's necessarily crooked. It's polka dots. They can go in any direction they want. Well, I didn't plan on spending the whole video on today, but I don't plan on doing much else the rest of the day, to be honest with you, other than I will have, you know what else I will have is the videos that I make from today. So yeah, I may be wishing I had made that a pocket. So I can glue this on. I'm going to use my art glitter glue for that though. I was going to use some of that. That was Elizabeth's Happy Mail. Oh, I know what else I want to use. I want to use something from my Happy Mail from Hope. Look at all this fun stuff. Let's see what we can do. But I want to... did I lose my tab? I did. Oh. Here it is. Put just a little bead of glue. And I think I'm going to put it up here. Right like that. Well, that doesn't really show up because it was, yeah, you know what I mean. Probably should have used some different color like purple or pink or blue or something like that. But at least I left that blue, so that incorporates a little bit of the blue. I don't know. Anyway, so I'll use that as writing. Oh, I can put my videos here. I can also write here, too. So I think that will be enough for this day. So I'll have, hopefully I'm going to make 2 videos today. If not, then you're just getting one. I'm going to try to do this page. So this is the write-up. I have a staple remover because I'm not going to use this whole thing. This was the Eagle Scout Award, you know, where they got presented with their Eagle Scout. And, I mean, I didn't know any of the kids in it. I went because my brother got this right here. The Silver Beaver Award. And so that was a big deal. I think I'm going to cut out or tear if I don't need that. I could just glue this down right here or glue it down as a tip in. I think I'm going to tear it. Ruler, ruler, Bueller, Bueller. Oh, I actually put it up. Look at there. What a thought. What a thought. That does not want to tear that way. Let's see if it wants to tear this way. Okay, so I don't need that part. This is the part that I want. I'm putting my ruler back up. I guess I could just cut this side. I probably should. Let me get my ruler back out again. Okay, I don't need this one. But anyway, it just talks about his history and the Boy Scouts, and, you know, he worked there forever, and, you know, all that good stuff. And so this one, I was thinking I would cut out this and this. I don't think we need all of this. This is not this day. Lordy mercy, y'all. It has the date on it, thank goodness. This is this day. Okay. So I could make this a flip and this cover. Then what the heck was I going to do for yesterday? Anyway, this was him getting his award with the guy that presented it to him. Okay. So, yes, that was Saturday. So this was Sunday. Boy, I'm all confused. I am determined to make today Sunday, aren't I? Do I want a pink Sunday? Ooh, I can have a green Sunday. Yes, now that I know what day it is. Isn't that amazing? Alright, y'all. I am, functioning at a rather low level, apparently. What did we do? I'm not ready for this day. I don't think I have everything for this day. We worked in the garden a good bit. So I'm not going to worry about this day. I have the day and date there. And that'll hold that day. I had stuff for this day. And I thought I had my act together, but apparently I did not. Don't need that part of the program either. Now that we're on the same page, I need a 22. Where did my numbers go? Oh, great. And it's a teal 22 with this bright green. That's all right. We will make it work. So this, I need a tip in. I'm going to have maybe a pocket. Maybe a pocket will work. What do we think? Oh, I hear my girls. Oh, it is their snack time. I can hear them. Oh my goodness. Mama's late with snacks. They're going to die because they think they are. You know what I mean? Okay, so I could put and just cover this page. This page I could make. Let's find a really fun pocket. I hear you, girls. I hear you. It's not going to help you get your snacks any faster. Oddly enough, I kind of like that. But it doesn't match at all. Okay. Excuse me. Is that too much? Yeah. Bunnies, too much. This isn't bad. It's the thinnest paper I have. Don't want the shamrocks. And that's the back side of this, and usually that matches better, but not in this case. Oh, I have this one, but I don't think I like that. I think I like this one best out of my choices, right? What else did I do that day? What else? I need these for one of the days. This one doesn't have a back. I could do, what do we think of this? This is one of those borders that Hope gave me in that Happy Meal. I have a gold one. Oh, it's shorter though. Hold on. The gold is shorter. Okay, this is just a Kelly green versus a... Well, we're not going to see any of that green polka dot if we put a pocket over here, are we? Do we like this on this side better? Do we want to put all of this in a pocket? Do we want a gold pocket? Let's see. And then I can put that in there. And I can put this in here. I can put this over here. And then that doesn't match. I need a deeper pocket. So back to, where was the paper I was going to use? We put it over here. Do the bunnies look so bad? No. It's not much deeper once I cut off that page. I was thinking, here it is. I can always cut another piece of paper. But if I put the pocket over here, I could put the 22. I could put the day and date. You know what? I could just put the day and date up here. I could. I really could. And then just kind of put that center. Because that was really mainly what I did. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I probably have it written down. How long has it been already? Oh, I did a video. I opened my Happy Meal from Hope. So I have that. Don't let me lose that washi. And so I want to put something from her Happy Meal on here. Where is... This would make a pocket, right? And I could put a whole, it's gonna hide the little bunnies. I can't hide the little bunnies. Oh, look at that. Isn't that precious? Isn't that just too cute? Can we tip them kind of at an angle like that? Is that allowed? How cute is that against that green polka dot? Okay, so if I use this as my pocket, I can just fold this and have it in my pocket. I don't have to have, like, you know, although it would not quite fit, no. But I could put, yeah, I'm going to make this my pocket. This was the little note that she had in the Happy Meal. I'm going to make this my pocket. Anyway. Just make a decision, lady. Make a decision. Right? But I have so many fun things I can use. There was so much cute stuff in that Happy Meal. And then, yeah, so I did that. That was that day, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. And then the banquet, and I don't know what else I did in the meantime, but... I really like that again. Let's see, is there one that's a little smaller? Oh, the little bunnies. Oh, the little bunnies. That one's taller. All the little bunnies. Oh, I have my ticket from... That reminded me. I can use this ticket. She gave me tickets. But I have my ticket from... They did a raffle thing. And I could use this as a tab right here. Or I could do it at the top. I mean, one side's going to be upside down. I'm not going to like that. Okay. That right there. Yeah, I still think I like this. I still think that's my favorite. I mean, I have envelopes that would make a pocket. No, I already made a pocket down here. See, I have these envelopes. I could make a pocket like that. I don't want to cover up this whole page right here. So, I think I'm going to glue that down right there. And maybe cut this right here out. And then I don't have to... Oh, we didn't use markers, y'all. Don't let me forget to use markers. I'm running out of time. I could put this right here. And then I can tip this in. Where's my clear tape? Could tip this in like this. And then I can go back over it with some, with some colorful washi here in a minute, or I might not want to. So if this is here and this is here, what else? So the write-up about him, I can fold up and just put it right here, like that. I need that, and then I need a Saturday. I need to recap my glue before it dries out. Okay. And then, see, I can journal here. And then, let me put this up because I don't need that anymore. What was I doing? I need my glue paper, or my wax paper, right here. And then we're going to do some markers, because I've got just a few minutes left. Before I hit the golden hour here. But... should have done this before I put glue on it, but that will be fun. And crooked, I might add. Okay. This was in a little town about an hour away. Oh, I did not. Okay. It's there. It's there. And that's there. It was in a little town. It's at one of the Boy Scout camps. And it was fun to see the girls. There was several girls that got their Eagle Scout awards, or got leveled up to Eagle Scout. I had forgotten, that girls can be Boy Scouts too, or they just call them Scouts now, I think. And then I'll probably... This one would be cute right here. Yes, let's do that. And let's do that with our Tiny Tim. Where's Tiny Tim? Here's Tiny Tim. Little mini stapler here and there. How cute is that? Okay. Did not glue on my 22, and I still need a Saturday. I have a purple Saturday. Thinking maybe a light pink Saturday. Here's one. Oh, that's Sunday. Blue. Blue works. Bunny's blue. Blue works just fine. Alright, so while I'm cutting this, like chopping off corners and trying to hurry, I'm not sure how I'm going to use my marker on this page, but we have to use marker. So let me put that one here and this one here. I know that I'm at least going to put marker on here, so I'm going to get my green Posca pen, because this is Allison's item of the month, and this is just the easiest way. I mean, this is a very simple way. Ooh, that washi didn't want to stick. It's a very simple way of adding marker to a page, right? It's just making crooked journaling lines. But it's effective and fun to use. Ooh, I got real crooked on that one. Okay. And then they take forever to dry. So I'll leave that flipped out, and then I can glue this down. So technically we have our marker on that page. And what else? We're gluing our number on here. Erase that. Like that. And then this right here. Hey, we got 2 pages done, y'all. I'm just rocking and rolling. I need to go fill in some serious gaps. Serious gaps. Like weeks worth of gaps. But, anyway, no, I was proud of my brother. He's worked hard for that. I'm tempted to put... No, because we need marker, right? I was tempted to put that little fine, bright green marker across here. But I think what I'm going to do instead is use... What about my hot pink? My fluorescent pink? What do we think of that one? Oh, yeah. Sure, why not? Let's add some pink to... Well, we got pink right here. So I'm going to do this right here. So we know that's the edge of the pocket. And it'd be like little stitch lines. And we can even do it down here instead of using washi. Right? That makes sense? There. Okay, now we have marker on both pages. Now, probably what I will do is I will go back in when I'm journaling, and I will go back and add some more marker. I have, you know, I can always add this is going to be easy to journal on because I have this spot right here, as well as I can put something in the pocket. So, that will be pretty easy. We did not have ice cream at this function, but we did. Ooh, the food was good. Food was really good. I was just looking to see if there was any washi. Where? Oh, for here. I mean, we could use the little green bunny, right? Maybe. Oh, he's cute. He is cute. Yep, love it. Okay. I don't need to do the... yeah, I do. Sure I do. Sure you do. I had the clear tape, so it would have worked. It would have held. But I didn't do it the whole length of the thing. So looky there. Alright, y'all. I snuck in 2 pages. And, ooh. Are you dry? I hope. Because you're sitting on... Okay, so this goes in. This folds in like that. We have all about my sourdough starter from Allie at Little Hill Homestead, and my yogurt that I'm making. I'm making collards, so that needs to go on here somewhere. I picked a bunch of collards the other day. I just got them cut up this morning, because that's the other thing I won't be able to do for the next couple days. So I figured I'd go ahead and get them cut up and cooked, and then we'll have them, you know. Though, when I make a big pot like that, we can eat off of them for several days. Probably take some to his mom and dad. So, I don't know if I'll put this somewhere here. Well, apparently it might go behind there. Like that. How does that look when that's closed? That looks good. Okay, perfect. Alright, y'all are wonderful if you hung around this long. If you didn't, then I understand. But I'm glad you did if you are still here. And I am glad to get a couple pages done. I'm hoping to get one more video made. I don't know if I'll get to it or not. And maybe do this page in the middle and then maybe back one of these pages. I don't know. Or then maybe the next one I'll just sit down and make tags. I don't know. We'll see. I love this though. I love the little green boots. They fit so well right here. And anyway, I hope that y'all are having a wonderful day. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I thank you for being here. I thank you for spending your time with me. And I hope to see you in the next video. Y'all have a great day. Bye.